All righty. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our virtual jobs recruitment fair. I'm delighted to welcome you, first of all, to the first installment of our virtual recruitment fair of the 2021 series. Hello to 2021. Why aren't we all happy to say goodbye to 2020? God willing, we'll be saying the same thing this year. We will continue these events on the third Thursday of each month through June. So let me say that again. We will continue these events on the third Thursday on each month through June. So mark your calendars. I welcome our workforce development and nonprofit partners who have joined us today to provide job opportunities at the area's 3 airports and at positions in the community and human services, security, retail, healthcare, sales, and more. As you know, the program runs from 2 to 3 p.m. and Q&A follows between 3 and 3:30 p.m. I once again want to thank the 9 organizations that have joined us on the platform today. I thank you for your continued partnership that is even more vital through this time as we continue to work through this pandemic to rebuild our economy. Queens unemployment rate right now in the fourth quarter of 2020 stands at 10.7%. Our hope is to close the unemployment gap by helping to provide an assortment of open positions in essential services and beyond. And I just want to mention to all of you watching today that you can go to actually apply for these jobs opportunities. You can go to queensbp.org/recruitment fair. So once again, we can go to queensbp.org/recruitment fair. And I am now going to kick this over to get us started to Sharon Anderson to introduce, the panel will be going through. But I guess I can introduce them and then she will call on them in their respective order. So I'll start with thanking Verdia Noel for being here, the Director of Business Development at the Council for Airport Opportunity. And you should know that there seems to be a lot moving at the airports and they continue to hire up. So you want to make sure you know this organization. Nancy Knopple, the Senior Community Relations Manager at Workforce One Center. I want to thank her for being here. Good to see you, Nancy. John Wool, the Managing Director and Director of Talent Acquisition at the Forest Hills Financial Group. Denia Tavarez, the Employment Coordinator at Commonpoint, Queens. Thank you for being here again. James Faunus, the Chief Operating Officer at Empire Vets. Brittney Keys, the Director of Talent Acquisition at CAMBA Incorporated. Hello. Latasha Nash, the Human Resources Specialist at the New York City's Children's Center. Rachel Pemble, the HR Coordinator at West Habs Incorporated. And Michelle Jenkins, HRA, Human Resource Assistant Director at Queens Centers for Progress. So with that being said, I think I saw Sharon. Where did she go? I'm going to turn this over to Sharon to call our guests, but want to thank each and every one of you for being here. And I hope and pray that you all stay safe. Let me also just add my little commercial plug that if you are, if you are eligible, for the vaccine, it's getting my words are a little slow. If you're eligible for the vaccine, to make sure you go out and take it. We are working hard to make sure that obviously through this period where we are seeing shortages of it coming into the city and into the state, that every corner gets it. But we expect that the Biden administration is really going to start to ramp up the vaccine. We'll see a lot more activity come July as well. But until then, you will start to see more access to the vaccine. And if you're eligible, I really urge everybody to take it so we can get back to some levels of normalcy and get our economy running again, which means that we can actually have a larger jobs pool right here in Queens. So with that being said, I want to thank Sharon for being here, and I'm going to ask her to take it over. Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome, Borough President. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, good to see all of you. So we'll go straight in and start with Brittney Keys, Director of Talent Acquisition for CAMBA. Brittney?
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you to the team at the Queensborough President's Office for hosting the recruitment event today. My name is Brittney Keys. I'm the Director of Talent Acquisition at CAMBA. So CAMBA is a nonprofit organization that started in Brooklyn over 40 years ago. Since then, we have grown to over 100 sites in all 5 boroughs of New York City, including, of course, Queens. We have over 160 different community and social services programs serving New Yorkers, again, in all 5 boroughs. Today, I wanted to highlight a few specific positions we are recruiting for, but I do encourage everyone to go to our website, which is CAMBA.org, to view our full list of openings, but just a few positions that I wanted to highlight at the event today. So first, we are recruiting for 2 bookkeeper positions that are duly remote and in person at one of our Brooklyn offices. So we're seeking candidates with a high school diploma or GED and 1 to 2 years of bookkeeping or accounting experience. So 2 bookkeeper positions. We're also recruiting for case manager positions at several of our programs across the city, including Queens. So we have case manager positions vary slightly in terms of the population and work that and programs that they work within, but we typically see candidates who have either a bachelor's degree or experience in case management or case planning. Many of our programs are able to train new grads if they're coming in with a bachelor's degree in psychology or a related field. We're also recruiting along those lines of social services for social workers. So we have social work vacancies in Queens as well as Brooklyn and the Bronx. We do welcome new grads to those social work positions. So if you're a new graduate who has your MSW, but you're not yet licensed, we can work with you. We are able to be flexible on the licensure. And if you're looking at our website and trying to find those social work positions, we have them listed as either social work or client care coordinator positions on our website. At this time, we're also recruiting for both part-time and full-time positions in after-school youth programs. So we have several positions open for both virtual and in-person programming. So some experience working with kids or youth is required for those positions, but we do, the education requirements vary and are flexible depending on the position. So those positions are listed on our website under our education and youth programs department. Our full-time positions do offer a full benefits package, including health insurance, dental insurance, retirement plan, as well as paid time off. And I do like to mention too that we really prioritize promoting from within. So it's not uncommon to meet staff at CAMBA who have been with the agency for many years and have grown over their time with us. And again, if you are interested in seeing our full list of openings, you can go to our website, camba.org. I think it was just sent into the chat, which is great. And if you do end up applying to a position, you would send your resume to submitresumes@camba.org. And please mention in your email that you came to the event today so we can make sure that we're taking a look at your resume and in consideration for our positions. So thank you again for attending the event today. Thank you to the Queensborough President's Office for having us, and hope everyone stays safe and well.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brittney. Now we'll move on to Denia Tavarez, Director of Business Development, Commonpoint, Queens.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm happy that these events are started up again, and we're going to continue them in 2021. Again, my name is Denia Tavarez, and I am the Director of Business Development for Commonpoint, Queens Adult Workforce Program. So for those of you that are new, Commonpoint Queens opened up a new employment hub located at 7717 Queens Boulevard. So that is in the Elmhurst area, but if you look it up on Google, it'll tell you Flushing. Queens always keeps it interesting. Just letting you know, we're a local community-based organization. We're here to help people connect to employment opportunities. Right now, we are hiring for a number of positions internally, We have an HR assistant position in our human resource department. Within our opportunity youth department, we are looking for a social worker and a job developer. And I believe there is one more position. I'm so sorry, I'm drawing a blank. We are recruiting for certified home health aides, okay? So that would be within our NORC division. So our natural occurring retirement community is in need of certified home health aides. The majority of them live in the Little Neck, Bayside, Flushing, Little Neck area. So if you have anyone that is interested in picking up a few more hours, willing to work in that area, we are hiring. The pay is a little bit more than your standard home health aide. We're paying $17 an hour. Okay, anyone that is interested in any of the positions, whether it's a HR assistant, social worker, caseworker, job developer, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to screen the resume, hand it over to the hiring manager, and assist the candidates in scheduling an interview. With that said, we also offer a number of vocational trainings. So for those of you that need certification for a leg up to move into the next transition of your career, feel free to reach out to us. We have trainings, we do security guard training and licensing. We offer allied health, home health aid, PCA training. So if the position I mentioned to you earlier appeals to you, but you're not certified yet, reach out to us. We'll link you to a partner so you can be certified and connected to employment immediately. We also do healthcare, and we are launching officially our culinary arts training program next month, March 15th. And that culinary arts training program is available to adults. So I know there's a few of them have started that are geared towards youth or limited to youth between the age of 17 and 24. Ours is open to adults. So if you know any candidates that would be benefit from these opportunities, again, my name is Denia Tavarez. You can reach me by emailing me, dtavarez with a Z at commonpointqueens.org. I will share my information in the chat, and I know that my information is also on the Queens Borough President website. So I'm here to help you and connect you to employment and educational opportunities.
Wonderful. Thank you, Denia. I just want to remind our audience that for them to put your questions in the Q&A, and we will be answering the questions at the end of the presentations. Next, we move on to John Wool, Managing Director of Talent Acquisition at Forest Hills Financial Group. John.
Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you? Appreciate you all being here. I'm very excited to be on the panel. My name is John Wool. I'm the Managing Director and Director of Talent Acquisition for Forest Hills Financial Group and Guardian. Forest Hills Financial Group is a member of the Guardian Network, and we are a financial services, insurance, and investment firm. And we're currently expanding our team and looking for motivated entrepreneurial individuals to join as a financial advisor. As a financial advisor, you'll work to help individuals and businesses within your community access financial products and services that they need to protect their financial futures. You can make an impact on those around you and over time become very well compensated. This position offers unlimited growth potential in the financial services industry, and it's a pretty exciting opportunity. We take an uncommon approach to financial services, focusing on long-term results and leveraging technology, exceptional relationship management, and customized strategies for customers and businesses as well. Other firms may only focus on the short term, but we like to focus on planning from a holistic perspective. As a financial advisor with Forest Hills, we really invest in their success. What you'd be doing on a daily basis is working with clients to understand their goals, concerns, and current financial information, as this is a client acquisition role. You'd be analyzing information to create a plan with appropriate strategies, products, and services, and basically provide clients with the information related to financial products and services on an ongoing basis. You'd also be developing and maintaining a client base who value and input your guidance. You would be working with clients to keep their financial plans current and align with their short-term and their long-term goals. We offer a fantastic benefits package from day one, full compensation plan, including a 401k with a match, a pension, and a fantastic work culture and team environment. We're looking for people that are entrepreneurial, that are dynamic, that are really excited about building a book of business, the desire to help people and achieve financial success through planning and protection. Looking for people that are driven to win and that are looking to, find a high income potential opportunity. If there's any questions, please contact me. I will shoot my information into the chat, and I'm looking forward to talking with each and every one of you. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you, John. Thank you. So what's lovely about the platform today, many organizations have benefits. They have very good benefits, 401k matching, as well as training programs. So they're here to support you. So please reach out and please put your questions in the Q&A. Next up, we have Verdia Noel, Director of Business Development for CAO. Verdia?
Thank you, Sharon, and good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much for the opportunity once more. It gives us a great pleasure in being able to share the job opportunities at our 3 local airports, and also to be able to end the partnership. To start off, for those who may be new to our webinars, the Council for Airport Opportunity is a nonprofit organization that was founded in 1972. So it's been around a little bit, but the idea is based on the founders, who are the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey and its airline partners, was to identify and address the employment needs of the tri-state area, of the communities surrounding the tri-state area, the metropolitan area, while at the same time identifying the hiring needs of the airport tenants and the aviation industry. So we have, at the present time, moved our services remotely. And so we're still working virtually, providing the same recruitment and referral and screening services that we would provide if we were in our locations. We have 4 locations right now that are closed, but we are providing weekly webinars. Actually, they're twice a week. Providing resume help and other resources to candidates who would normally visit our offices. So we hope that you will be interested in some of the job opportunities that we have today and feel comfortable that you can contact the Council for Airport Opportunity, or CAO, as many of you know it, for the upcoming jobs that we have currently. At JFK, we are looking for or recruiting for aircraft fuelers, cashiers, a catering supervisor. We need a senior accountant, security supervisor. We need security guards, warehouse agents, office warehouse agents. And what that means is warehouse agents actually work in the warehouses at the airport. The office warehouse agents normally work in the office, so they're handling more of the import-export activity that may come into a warehouse. And you guessed it, with all the snow outside, we have a number of jobs open for snow removers and de-icers. There is a process for the jobs that we're talking about today. It is important that you check out our website and take a look at the application process. And we're going to give you some information on how to upload your resumes if you're interested in any of these positions. We also have some food service positions at JFK, non-CDL driver as well as CDL driver positions. And for those who are technically savvy, we're looking for GSE mechanics, diesel mechanics, floor strippers, and waxers. That's just to name a few. At LaGuardia, we're looking for CDL drivers. We also have food service positions there. Crew member positions are available. Those are individuals who would be assisting you in the restaurants. We're looking for security guards. And again, we need snow removers, de-icers in great numbers at both airports. So that's LaGuardia. And now sister airport over at Newark. We're looking for ramp agents, warehouse agents. We do have some food service positions there by way of cashier. They're looking for inventory warehouse associates and security. So that is, again, just a few of the positions we have available. If you're interested, please go to our website at www.caonyj.com and begin the application process. You can actually click on or maneuver to the airport that you're interested in and contact the council for, someone from the Council for Airport Opportunity will contact you. You can upload your resumes at career@caony.com, and I will put my contact information as well as the information that I just mentioned in the chat so that you can view it and have it for future reference. So we look forward to hearing from you. The jobs are there. You just only need to reach out. And thank you. We look forward to hearing from you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Verdia. Thank you. Next up, we have Nancy Conipol, Senior Community Relations Manager at Workforce One, our career center here in New York City.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Borough President Richardson. It's great seeing you again as well. Workforce One prepares and helps New Yorkers to find jobs by connecting them to employers, trainings, and workshops in creating, resume building, and interviewing skills. We also offer numerous jobs in different sectors. I'm just going to go over a few. When I'm done, I'll put my email in the chat, and you could all feel free to send me your resumes and the position you're interested in, and I will try to reach out to you with a Zoom invite to interview. So the first position I am going to mention is located in Far Rockaway, Queens, and it's for Metro Plus. It's an enrollment sales representative. You must be able to work in the field, developing relationships with businesses and setting up at their locations to enroll clients. You must have a high school diploma or equivalency, 2 years of sales or marketing experience, and be bilingual in Spanish and or French. We also have a work at home position, which is very popular right now, as a customer care associate for a collections agency, Sunrise Credit. They do provide the laptops and the headsets. You just need to type 30 words a minute and have excellent communication skills as well. We have assistant teacher position with Women in Need. You need, and that's for Queens, Brooklyn, and Manhattan locations. You need a associate's in education or a related field, or a high school diploma with an assistant teacher certificate. Also for Women in Need, we have recreation associates. Also in Queens, Manhattan, and Brooklyn, you need a high school and 2 years of providing activities for homeless or at-risk children. We also we have numerous positions in maintenance, retail, security, and others. So I am going to put my information in the chat and hope to receive a lot of resumes from you all, and you'll all hear back from me with the invitation to interview. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nancy. What's good about Workforce One is they cover the entire city. There's an office there are at least 3 offices here in Queens, and you can find Workforce One in Manhattan as well. And they have an assortment of positions across many fields. And so that's what's good about working with Workforce One, as well as Verdia just talked about the assortment of positions she has, but it's unique to aviation. And so there's a mixture like that. And we try to make sure that we're balancing our platform. So we bring you an assortment of positions that's available across the borough. Next up, we have Michelle Jenkins of Queens Center for Progress. Michelle.
Thank you, Sharon, and thank you, Queensborough presidents, for hosting this event. We find it to be very, very helpful in hiring people, and we would like to continue the mission in closing the unemployment gap. My name is Michelle Jenkins. I'm the Assistant Director of Human Resources for Queens Centers for Progress, Human Resources Department. Queens Centers for Progress has been around for 70 years. Our mission is to provide person-centered services to adults with developmental disabilities. That is a large task, and we've been managing it for 70 years. With the pandemic, we've had to change our business model, but only for the better. So with that being said, let me tell you about the opportunities that we have available at Queens Centers for Progress. We are looking for a RN supervisor, someone to provide the day-to-day operations of our nursing facility located in Borough, Queens, right off the Grand Central Parkway. It requires 2 years of hospital experience, BA degree, current license, and we would prefer OPWDD experience, however, not necessary. Just someone who knows policies and procedures, as well as nursing, overseeing RNs and LPNs. Next position we're looking for is day services assistant. That would be positions located in our Jamaica location, where you will be working in a classroom environment, providing day-to-day activities, as well as working on goals. If you can master the Zoom platform, and those that are watching me now, if you got on Zoom, you can handle a day program services assistant position. Most of our activities are being run through Zoom, and we have in-house as well, where you will be working on various projects. Hours are 8:30 to 3:30, Monday through Friday. It does require a high school diploma, GED, and a New York State driver's license is preferred. If you are able to work and have various activities during the day and you would like a part-time, they are also offering 3 days per week at 8:30 to 3:30. It would also include benefits with the position, but I'll get to that later. We are also looking for an assistant supervisor for our residential program. Residential is 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days. It's like a little city that never sleeps. We oversee about 78 individuals at our borough's location. However, this position is just to oversee one house, which 10 individuals. The population, they are adults, they're over 21. And you would be working in conjunction with a residential supervisor. It is 40 hours during the week. It is a flexible schedule, and it does require you to provide supervision to staff. Someone who's a recent grad in the field and 1 year of experience in working with our population, this would be a stepping stone into the leadership role. So it's something definitely to look at as an assistant supervisor. Next position is the maintenance position. This is definitely an essential piece to our operating expense in regards to, like today with the snow, we need our maintenance people. They're out there plowing, getting the grounds ready so that our staff can make it into the building. It's 37 hours per week, and it is Monday through Friday, with Saturday, every other Saturday would be an overtime day. And last but not least is our direct support professionals. Essential workers, we're calling on you guys to come and work in our residential program. You would be overseeing our individuals that are developmentally disabled in a group home setting. Our programs are based in Queens, and right now with our Borough's campus right off the Grand Central Parkway, it does require you to actually drive to that location since we're not close to mass transit. The position requires a high school diploma, GED, and a New York State driver's license close to 3 years. We do have a few non-driver positions available. As a direct support, you would be overseeing, like I said, individuals that are adults. Again, the Zoom platform has taken a whole new world. So if you can master that, we have a job for you. You would help them with their communication goals, interpersonal. Those people who are crafty, we're definitely looking for that to start, like music groups, singing groups, dance groups. We're always looking for something new for our guys that are home. We're not able to take them out as we used to. So this is why we have to become very creative in providing ample programming for them at home. Shifts that we have available right now in our residential setting, 3 p.m. to 11 or 4 p.m. to 12. We also have weekends for people who are just looking for supplemental to come in on the weekends, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 4 p.m. to 12 midnight. As far as our other opportunities, pre-vocational trainer. That is the position that requires you to take our individuals to various work sites and help them with their people skills, soft skills. With the pandemic, we've had to change how we greet people, making sure you have your PPE when you're out there. So we're looking for people to train our higher functioning individuals. The position is 8:30 to 3:30, Monday through Friday. So it's great for people who want to continue their education because it's like banker's hours, you're in and out. It does require you to drive a 15-passenger van. This is why you need a New York State driver's license for 3 years. As far as what we have to offer and what sets QCP apart is that we offer comprehensive benefits. We have paid vacation time. You accrue up to 18 vacation days. You have 3 floating holidays, 12 paid holidays. And for those people who work in our residential program, you do receive a additional increase for working during the holiday. In addition to that, you have a pension plan, tax deferred annuity, paid prescription, vision care. We have tuition reimbursement for bachelor's as well as a master's degree because most of our directors have came through the ranks. They have invested in themselves and QCP recognized that and have promoted them. So we have ample employment opportunities in regards to being promoted into various programs since we do have 8 programs. QCP is a leader in its field. We have been around, like I said, for 70 years. We're stable. We also have been providing the vaccine to our essential workers because we want to make sure that they're with us for a long time. So Queens Centers for Progress, as I say, we've been around for a long time. I hope you take the opportunity to explore what we have to offer. I'll put my information in the chat, but my email address is mjenkins@queenscp.org. And good luck to everyone today.
Wonderful. Thank you, Michelle. I just want to remind our audience in the Zoom that the information and links are all placed in the chat. And for people on YouTube, you can go to the Queensborough President's website, queensbp.org/recruitment fair for additional information from our website on the panelists and organizations on the panel today. Next up, we have Latasha Nash, Human Resource Specialist from New York City Children's Center. Latasha.
Good afternoon, all. First off, I want to thank the Queensborough President, Richards, Sharon Anderson, and associates for the opportunity once again. My name is Latasha Nash, and I am the Human Resource Specialist at NYCC, which is New York City Children's Center. I'm in the Queens campus. We're under the umbrella of OMH, or Office of Mental Health. At the center, let me just give a little breakdown of what we do for those that don't know. At the center, we provide hospital, community-based behavioral health services to children and adolescents between the ages of 5 through 21 across the city. We also serve 4 out of 5 boroughs. So basically, the positions, let me talk about a little bit about the positions. So we're continuously recruiting for clinicians, mainly RNs and LPNs. They require you to have basically your certification. So you need the license and registration. With those jobs, they have employment, they have education opportunities for growth. It's also a lot of benefits because we work under New York State. So with New York State, we have the defined pension. We have, like I said, programs for education for you to grow further in your career. So you wouldn't stay. If you decide to come in as a nurse, you don't have to stay as a nurse. You can always move around throughout the New York State system, which is a benefit in itself. A lot of for the nurses, you come in, there's an application, we have an application, I can provide the application, I'll have my information in the chat. If anyone wants to contact me at this time, those are the main positions that we have available due to the pandemic coming down and kind of putting a halt to our hiring. The other, we had, let me say, administrative positions, although at the time it's kind of slow in that area because of the pandemic. I'm going to say COVID didn't really shake us up that much in the way of our operations. We just need clinicians to join our already dynamic team. We already have a dynamic team of clinicians, that we would want to add on to. So if you're out there and you are a new grad and you just want to add on and further your, basically just grow, you can grow with our team and under the New York State umbrella. And like I said, the opportunities are endless. The benefits are great. You are a part of a union coming in the door. That's a huge advantage because many, employers these days, they don't offer the union benefits. We have union benefits. We have a lot of different benefits. You can check a lot of the information that I state out on New York State Civil Service website. All the information is there. I'll add more information to the chat. We just happy and we just want you to be safe in whatever you do going forward. And we wish you all the best. Like I said, my name is Latasha Nash, and I'll put all the information in so that you can contact me. Thank you and have a great day.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Latasha. Well, we're moving along quite well. And next up, we have James Fanous, COO of Empire Vets. Welcome, James. I'm sorry, you need to take, yes, wonderful.
Thank you very much, Sharon, and everybody at Queens for putting on this event. My name is James Fanous. I'm the COO of GI Go Fund, representing the Empire Vets platform. Our organization was called upon by New York City Department of Veteran Services, the Gancher Family Foundation, and others to develop Empire Vets, a special portal for military veterans that allows employers in New York City with critical roles created to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic to post their positions for free and connect to thousands of highly skilled veteran candidates in the area. This platform is available to both military veterans within the New York City area and their family members. We also have a similar initiative underway in New Jersey called Garden Vets in partnership with New Jersey Pandemic Relief Fund, which offers a site free to New Jersey employers and post their emergency jobs, so that it shows this is happening throughout the country and specifically in our area, that employers are interested in connecting to military veterans for their critical roles. Utilizing powerful software, the Empire Vets platform provides veterans with resume building, job searching, job training, as well as free job posting, candidate searching, and candidate matching. The site is completely free to all users, job seekers, and employers alike to ensure that users sign up right away and fill these open positions. In addition to New York City Department of Veteran Services and Gancher Family Foundation, Empire Vets offers a strong leadership committee comprised of veterans and allies across the industries and organizations throughout New York City to show all interested in showcasing their commitment to hiring military veterans, and across all industries, which include JP Morgan, CBS, NYU, the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey, and several other organizations. Most importantly, we have jobs that stretch various industries, not just any particular one that may be associated traditionally with veterans. So we have jobs that are in high demand right now, which include contact tracing and vaccine distribution throughout New York City, as well as various other positions ranging from experts and geniuses at Apple to traders at TD Bank and other institutions. If you want to learn more on your military veteran, spouse, or an employer who wants to post your open positions to source candidates, please visit empirevets.com. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you, James. That's wonderful. What I heard there is a lot of private sector opportunities, private sector jobs, businesses that are well respected, and we heard tech jobs, and that's like magic to our ears as well. So thank you for that, and hopefully we know that the military, we find a lot of strong leadership coming out of the military, so it would be a great connect. So let's hope we have a lot of individuals on the platform today. Next up, we have Rachel Pimble, HR coordinator for West Hab Inc. Rachel?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rachel Pimble, one of the HR coordinators over at West Hab. So just to talk a little bit about West Hab, it was established in 1981, one of the largest nonprofit organizations in the Westchester County. So coming up on 40 years, we have continued to thrive to take a stance against the homelessness, and against the catastrophe throughout New York. So during this time of crisis, West Hab has continued through the expansion of many facilities through the development and construction of high quality and affordable housing for supportive people in need, thus creating jobs. So what we look for in our candidates are several values: professionalism, respect, and integrity. Some of the positions that I'm currently recruiting for are as follows. So we have a case management position,
So case managers, we assess the client's needs and plans a course of action and link clients to services through monitoring progress. So we look for our case managers to have a bachelor's degree in social work, psychology, criminal justice, human services field, considered with at least a minimum of 1 year experience of case management, with hopefully with the experience of working with the homeless population, mentally ill, substance abuse, and or low income populations. And bilingual is a plus. We have job developer positions, both job developer and the employment counselor position. We require you to have a bachelor's degree or 2 years experience in sales, marketing, job development, social human services, or employment and training with working with disadvantaged adults. So with job developers, we look that you have supervision, you will have supervision under the employment counselor, and that you will establish and maintain activities to develop, locate, and secure job opportunities for program participants and market programs and coordinates job resources for our clientele. Also with the employment counselor position, that we look that you assist with participant in securing permanent employment opportunities throughout individual employment, case management, and facilitation of job readiness training. We have many vacancies throughout New York for our safety security officer position. It requires you to have a high school diploma or a GED, your security license, FireGuard FO2. We do allow applicants to interview without the FO2, but it will be a necessity to attain while going through the hiring process. Overall, that you would work in different facilities, whether it's men's shelters, women, or family, different populations. And also we have positions in social work. So we do have clinical social work positions and then also non-clinical. So we have those vacancies available throughout Queens facilities, also through the Bronx and Brooklyn as well. And we look for our clinical social workers to be responsible for coordinating out and inpatient mental health and substance abuse services for over 200 man-bed shelters. And we also have program director positions, which is only available right now in our Bronx facilities. And the program director is responsible for overall administration of homeless shelters, provides leadership for the day-to-day operations and the facilities. We hope that you have at least a bachelor's degree or preferably a master's degree in human services or related field, 4-year supervisory experience operating out of DHS shelters, which is preferred. And then we also have, last but not least, our residential aid positions, which overall assist with client basic needs. Individuals will work in conjunction with social services team to monitor and provide appropriate basic services. So for all our full-time positions, we do provide low-cost, robust benefit packages, including medical, dental, vision, commuter benefits, 403B, our Voya retirement plan. We also have 11 approved agency holidays, and some of those holidays is now Juneteenth and also the day after Thanksgiving. We also provide long-term disability and life insurance policies. For all those who are interested in any of those positions I just mentioned, you can log into www.westhab.org and you can scroll down to the bottom where it says work for Westhab, or you can email me, rachel.pimble@westhab.org. Thank you so much, Ms. Sharon Anderson, for once again inviting me today.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your partnership, and I want to take this opportunity to thank the entire panel for your presentations today and for bringing these opportunities to this platform. Borough President, it's time for us to kind of move into the Q&A. Would you like to?
Sure.
Okay.
All righty. So I'm going to go through as many questions as I can. All righty. CAMBA, can you please elaborate on the virtual position a little bit more?
Sure. Hi, everybody. So our after-school programs and our education and youth program area, some of the positions are remote. So if you go to our website, there's an education and youth programs section in our careers page, and you will see a after-school programs posting. And if you follow the link in that posting, you will see a few different positions in terms of like the requirements and a little bit about each position. And during the interview process, we collect information from candidates just around your availability to work remotely or work on site. And so we take that information and place you to specific sites depending on their operating remote or in person. So that's a little bit about that process, but there's a lot more information about each position on the website.
Awesome.
Yep.
All righty, from Rosemary Pope, what are the requirements for a human resource assistant at Commonpoint, Queens?
Give me 1 minute. Hi, I will gladly share that with you. Give me 1 minute. So we are looking for someone that has a bachelor's degree, preference given to an individual with prior experience in human resources. We are willing to train, but of course, if you have a foundation with ADP, benefits enrollment, and onboarding, we would really appreciate that. And you must have a bachelor's degree. It does not need to be in human resources, but we are asking for a college degree.
Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, Catherine Bedoya, and this is for Council for Airport Opportunity, Ms. Noel. The office warehouse agent, do you have part-time hours after 4 p.m.? And I guess I'll loop in two of these questions, and then I'm interested in LGA crew member food service positions. So if you just want to elaborate on both of those, are there any part-time positions after 4 p.m. or if you want to elaborate on that?
Okay. Most of the, thank you for that question, and thank you, Borough President. Most of the positions for office warehouse, they vary. We are looking for people who can be flexible to work any shift. And the best thing to do is register with us so that we can talk to you about your challenges right now with the different times. But we do have different shifts to present at this point for the office warehouse agent.
Great, thank you. I think somebody's looking, anybody hiring on IT/developer jobs, front end or back end jobs, whatever that means, front end or back end, IT developer jobs? No.
Not at this time.
Okay. Okay, all right, this is, someone is looking for an internship in hospitality, a student at LaGuardia Community College around tourism. It sounds more airport related, but unsure if that's, nobody here is on hospitality, but we'll take that down for the next one.
Excuse me.
Oh, go ahead.
There is an opportunity for someone who's looking for hospitality when we look for customer service positions and also in our passenger service. We do have passenger service at LaGuardia right now. It may not be exactly what they're talking about, particularly when they say tourism, but it does give you an opportunity to work in an airport and get to learn about travel. So if it's someone who's really has a customer service background and would like to share their resume, the best thing is to upload your resume today. Let us talk to you about it.
Hi, James. If I'm a non-veteran, should I still apply to a job I'm interested in, or should I not, or shouldn't I? This is for you.
So the platform is available to veterans and their family members. If you go to empirevets.com, you will see job postings available. You probably will not be able to sign up through the platform, but you will see that the job is available. So you might be able to find it elsewhere, like on Google or something like that. So the job is open. It's not like it's open exclusively to veterans, but it is posted on this platform, which is available for military veterans and their family members.
Thank you, James. Are there part-time positions with West Hab?
At the current moment, all the positions that I stated, they're all full-time positions. So at the moment, the positions that we're currently recruiting for, I would say no.
Mr. Wool, this question is for you. Does your company currently have remote positions available?
We do. So I would talk to that person on a one-on-one basis. But yeah, currently due to the situation that's going on right now, everyone's working remotely.
Do you want to give your or what? How could they contact you?
Sure. You can email me at john.wool@FHFG, which is Forest Hills Financial Group.com.
I think you might have answered this before. For the social worker positions, are people working remotely or in the office? I think this is for Commonpoint.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Are people working remotely or?
So our new space is open to receive people. We have walk-in hours from 10 to 2. We also have an on-site food pantry. We are asking anyone in need of food pantry membership or referrals to come in between 10 to 2. If we have emergency food packages to give you, we'll give it to you right then and there. If not, you may have to come the following day to pick it up. With that said, we have virtual orientations every Tuesday at 2:30. So if you feel more comfortable learning about our services through the virtual orientation, we'll invite you to that. If you prefer to come in person, that'll be Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Thank you. Do we have information on attaining security guard certification at no cost in Queens? Anybody have that answer?
Yes.
Oops.
Commonpoint Queens is offering security guard certification and licensing. So we cover the 8-hour and 16-hour, of course, the fingerprinting and the application fee to Albany. And the classes are done on site here in the Elmhurst area. Classes are 3 days.
I think somebody else had something.
Yeah, hi. Sorry. And they could also apply at Queens Workforce. They could send me their questions. I put my info in the chat. They just need to pass an assessment. And if they pass, then the workforce will pay for their security guard training, get the certificates at a city accredited school.
Great, thank you. This question is from Ms. Keys. Could you provide information about the technical support specialist position?
Hi, yes. So for that position, it is a entry-level IT support position at CAMBA. Because so many of our sites do have needs for our IT team to be there in person. It's a combination of remote work, but also flexibility to go on site as needed. So we are looking for some experience in technical support. And I can send out a link to the job posting now for more information.
For jobs, I'm trying to hop around, so I'm trying to get to as many questions. This is from Desiree. For jobs reoccurring, that requiring a college degree, what about if I'm obtaining my degree and completing my education in August? Are there any leniencies? So
for the Queens Workforce, yes, we do have jobs that don't require a college degree. And we also have work with companies that will be flexible with student schedules in different sectors.
Okay. Oh, John, can you repeat your email again? Somebody put that in the chat, or if you want to put it in the chat.
Sure, put it in the chat.
Okay. All righty. Any IT roles at the airport? Going back to airports for opportunity.
Yes, thank you.
Hey.
No, not at the moment, not that we are aware of. But we will keep you updated on that.
And where do, and I mentioned the website earlier, you can go to our website to apply for these positions at, hold on, let me find it, queensbp.org/recruitment fair. So you can go in and you'll be able to apply. So for those of you who are looking to apply, you would go directly to that website. All right, I'm hopping around. I'm a veteran seeking employment in the financial industry, but I've been getting a lot of pushback due to my lack of recent experience in the corporate sector. I guess this is for Forest Hills Financial Group. Oh, this is back to you, John.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I'm a veteran seeking employment in the financial industry, but I've been getting a lot of pushback due to a lack of recent experience in the corporate sector.
Got it. That's not an issue for us, and I would love to chat. So I put the information in the chat box, and I would love to talk to you right away.
All righty, I think we're getting down to the last few questions. Are you currently offering training for careers in the medical field? I guess anybody on?
We don't, Queens Workforce doesn't, but however, there is a healthcare workforce. If they Google it, that's where they do all the trainings for any medical field. It's the healthcare workforce one.
I guess we should stay here. Someone has a question on training sessions for job positions in the mental health field. Does anybody do training in that specific area? Mental health training. All righty. All right, seeing none here. All righty, I think I've got anybody hiring with sales market, anybody looking to hire anyone with sales marketing managerial experience? Sales marketing.
We do have marketing. It's for Affinity Health Plan. It's for any of the 5 boroughs, but it is bilingual, Mandarin, and English.
You know anything about patient care technicians and the need, anybody in need of patient care? Well, I have you patient care technicians in Queens. Anybody looking? This individual is certified. All righty, I don't think we have that answer, but you should get to know Sharon in the office, and I'm sure we could try to find out that answer. All righty. I think I got through pretty much all of the questions. Yvette just asked, please assist with the BP email again. Once again, that is queensbp.org/recruitment fair. And I also urge everybody on today to go to queensbp.org outside of this and just sign in. Sign in your email so that you get daily notifications or weekly notifications on events and different things going on across Queens and in the office. All righty. Any organization needs Mandarin, Chinese, or an English teacher. I'm just reading. Anyone or any organization needs Mandarin, I guess, translation services.
We have actually a need for translation services in Mandarin and Cantonese for a to translate health, like it's for a health company. So those would be the, it's called Cyricom, and those would be the languages that we need right now.
Okay.
CAMBA, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
CAMBA has a couple opportunities for ESL instructors. So they're part-time positions. They're within our education and youth development department. So those are part-time positions, and more info on our website. I will chat out the link now.
Right, and this is going to be the last question. I was wondering someone is looking to transition out of law enforcement after 11 years. And was wondering, do any of you have advice for them? They've applied for numerous positions and have not been successful. So if anybody wants to give any coaching, now's your moment.
Sure. This is Denia from Commonpoint, Queens. I firmly believe in the power of networking. I know there might be a number of other people that are unemployed, but it's important to be aware of what's out there. There is a such thing as the hidden job market. And so there are opportunities that may not have been advertised, or that the employer is being highly selective, and through conversations, approaching people that you may have worked with, gone to school with, maybe even met at a networking event, checking in on them and seeing what opportunities they're aware of may uncover some of those hidden gems for you. Your proactive approach is something that employers are looking for. They're looking for people that are self-starters. They're looking for people that are strong communicators, and can, sell themselves and the product. So by doing those efforts, you are in a sense showing the employer that you have those skills, and you'll be a step above all the other candidates that are simply submitting their resumes online. I told many people, you know, every single job that I've ever gotten, it has been through networking. Yeah, I will apply online. I've done it, you know, that there's nothing wrong with that. You're doing the right thing. Don't disqualify that piece. But it's the power of connection, right? We're all somewhat disconnected at home in a way. And when you're able to put a face and put a human touch to your approach and your business development, it will speak volumes about who you are and the potential and success that you'll have within that company. So the last piece is don't give up.
Yeah, I know it feels like a very uncertain time for many people out there. And it's a very challenging time, but I would say the same thing. Don't give up, keep looking. You know, sometimes we take that shot, we miss, but it doesn't mean you still don't keep taking that shot. And I think that was the words of Michael Jordan at one point, is he missed a lot of shots in his lifetime, but he kept shooting. So with that being said, I want to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors for their collaboration once again. We are delighted to continue to bring these opportunities to the public. Feel free to follow up with the individual companies or workforce agencies for the positions that are of interest to you. The next virtual recruitment job fair we will hold will be Thursday, March 18th at 2 p.m. Thursday, March 18th at 2 p.m. So if you don't make progress after this, it doesn't mean to give up. We're going to continuously bring employers on to do these job fairs. So we urge you to continue to attend. Also just want to end by thanking my Borough Hall staff today for making this possible. I want to start with Sharon Anderson, who continues to do a great job at putting these together. Chris Barker, our Deputy Borough President, Rhonda Bender, Tiffany Easton, Carolina Gill, Aldo Grillo, my Chief of Staff, Frank Joseph, Brianna Mulligan, Dorothy Pafumi, John Perricone, Michael Scholl, and Alana Siegel for helping this job fair be successful. Have a great day, everyone. Stay blessed, stay safe, and continue to adhere to all the social distancing, and get vaccinated if you're eligible, and get tested, and stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you all. See you the next time.